Hey y'all. I guess bullying and hypersexuality. Like how me being bullied led to me being hypersexual. So, as a kid, not being the prettiest flower in the garden, basically. My teeth was fucked up. I ain't had no body or nothing. Mind you, I'm young, but I was just a late bloomer. Like I was a late bloomer. Like I was a very late bloomer. I'm 24 now. So I didn't have the coolest clothes. You know, what was it? Alright, in Philly, back in the day, if you ain't have Abercrombie and Fitch on, if you ain't have Hollister on, you were just lame. Like, you were just lame. Nike, like Adidas shell tops, I feel like that's normal though. But if you ain't had that stuff, you were just lame. So then when I went to Florida, because I lived in Florida, so I moved from Philly to Florida, I was about like 13. So I stayed 13 years in Philly, and then I moved to Florida when I was 13. About to turn 14. Or I was 14 already, I don't remember. And down there it was like predominantly white, and you know, people got long hair, and you know, they got long lashes, they got Miss Me jeans on, they got the Sperry's, and so it was just like a totally different dynamic, like from what I was used to. Like the stuff they would do, it was like considered lame in Philly. So I didn't fit in either one. Like, and it's not to diss my parents or nothing like that. I had everything that I needed. I might have not been following the trends and stuff, because you know, people want to save money, and it's just like, all right, if you got clothes on you back, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, I don't really care too much about like name brands and stuff like that, because I can make a $15 outfit look like $100 outfit, $1 million outfit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, look at this bitch and this fucking truck. What's this, the F-150? Anyway, so I told you I didn't fit in. I wasn't really the prettiest, you know, face card wise. And look at this fucking truck. I was just really struggling with my self-image. I was very insecure. I used to get bullied like a motherfucker. Like, bitch, I felt like fucking Igor, bitch. Fucking Shrek. Real shit. Y'all might laugh at that, but I really did. Like, I really felt like that. Like, nobody wanted me. Niggas was not checking for me. Like, nothing. Niggas wasn't checking for me in Philly, and niggas wasn't checking for me unless they was like older fucking men. Like in Philly, I'm pretty much anywhere. But in Philly, because I was tall, I looked older, I was more mature, older men would try to talk to me and shit. Or just because they was like creeps and shit. But anyway, motherfuckers wasn't fucking with me like that. And when I went to Florida, motherfuckers wasn't fucking with me like that either. So I don't know. I told you I used to overcompensate to, you know, try to fit in with the pretty girls, or, you know, like, I don't know, I was very awkward. I'm still kind of awkward. I was very shy. I was very self-conscious. What else? Oh, I was saying I felt like Igor and shit. Like the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame and shit. I feel like that motherfucker. Like, I just felt like the ugliest person to ever lay foot on the earth. Like, for real, I didn't know how to do my hair. Like, I would just be looking crusty. And this is me saying this about me. This is not me internalizing anything that anybody else said, but I really was like looking rough as shit. And I really was just trying to find myself and, you know, like look good. Then it would be like a lot of bitches didn't like me. Mind you, come on, bitch. A lot of bitches didn't know me for real, for real. It was just like, oh, I'm talking about when I came to Florida. Well, even when I was in Philly, bitches wasn't really fucking with me like that. Like, bitches, get over here. Bitches didn't really like me. And I always thought like people didn't like me because I was ugly as fuck. And I'm just like, this is something that I can't control. So why are you holding this against me? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of people felt like they was better than me, they looked better than me, they smarter than me, they cooler than me, all of that shit. So then when I got older, now let me go back to the other shit I was talking about. Okay, that was in Philly. So then when I went to Florida, I felt like I was one of the prettiest bitches in my school. I'll say one of the prettiest black bitches in my school. Black females in my school. Because it wasn't that many black females down there. So I don't know if people just thought I was really pretty, or I don't know if they thought I was better than them, but the whole time I was very insecure. So what the fuck I was about to say? So it was just very weird to me. It was just like a bunch of bitches didn't like me. I just didn't understand why. I was just, you know, trying to be myself. I was trying to fit in. You know what I mean? And well, I guess I wasn't trying to be myself, because I was trying to fit in to fit the cliques, the different cliques and stuff, because I didn't want to be alone. So I felt like coochie was all I had to offer. Now I say that I'm talking about high school. I told you I didn't fuck till like senior year. So, well, I didn't have sex until senior year. So, I would do stupid shit like sex and stuff like that. Damn, it's a fucking hill, my boy. Sex and do stuff like that. And, I'm sorry, I just started thinking about somebody. So, this one guy I used to sex all the time. He basically embarrassed the fuck out of me and would like tell everybody like, oh, because like I said, I was one of the prettiest black girls. And it's not even me trying to be cocky or no shit like that. It's just me stating the facts. Like, I was one of the prettiest black girls down there. So I'm pretty sure people was looking at it like, damn, like, because I told you I was very reserved. Like, oh, how you get to fuck with her? Or like, oh, I'm fucking with her. Or maybe just like niggas thing where they just gotta fuck with a whole bunch of bitches type shit. Like, this is my catalog type shit. Like, this is like, you see this what she sent me. Like, you see that? Because on the outside, I didn't look like that type of person to be sexting somebody. Like, I was very scary. Like, when I tell you about that shit, I was very scary, very particular on who I sent shit to. And I'm not saying this for anybody to be like, oh yeah, let me go send niggas shit. Nah. I mean, do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck I went through. Like, I used to get bullied about that shit. Man, I used to get called a whore so much. You would have thought I was fucking everybody in the school. A whore, a slut, a hoe. Like, I'm like, damn, I might as well fuck the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So, like I said, I was very insecure, but I was confident in my body. Bitch, God, what the fuck? The light is green, dickhead. So, I was, like I said, I felt like that's all I had to offer. I was pretty confident in my body. And niggas, no, I'm making this bitch ass. Like, niggas would lust after me. And, I just thought that was the right type of attention. I was like, any attention is good. You know what I'm saying? Which is not. But back then, in my 14-year-old head, I'm like, any attention is good. At least somebody paying me some attention. Because like I told y'all, niggas was not paying me no mind beforehand. And I don't know. It's like I just couldn't stop sexting. I wasn't sexting everybody in the school. No shit like that. But I had my pics. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like if I wasn't so insecure, I wouldn't have relied on my body to get attention from niggas. Fuck them. They pay attention, they do, they don't. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I can say that now. But when I was younger, it was like, you know, like, with bitches, we very competitive. So it's like, oh, I'm fucking with this nigga, or oh, I'm fucking with that nigga, or oh, he said this about me, he said that. It was a competition. So being that it was a competition and shit, you gotta one up bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta find this nigga. Oh, he said this. Oh, he wanna do this to me. Oh, bro, that shit do not matter now. Like, at all. Like, at the fuck all. Like, at all. Like, for real. I didn't grow up in a very affectionate home. And I don't want to say my people wasn't paying attention to me. I feel like the only time they would pay attention to me was, for the most part, was when I was in trouble. Which is like all the fucking time. And now I'm subconsciously thinking, I don't know if, well, a lot of the times I didn't understand why I got in trouble because it just didn't seem that serious to me. and people would lie and all that other type of shit. But it was just like I was always getting in trouble, and I'm just like, shit. That was the only type of attention I was getting. And then fucking with these men, well, these dudes and shit, I was just getting the wrong type of attention all the way around. At home, at school, you know what I'm saying? She better not be walking the fuck over here. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of going... Bitch, please don't come over here. I feel like I'm going off topic. But yeah, I don't know. I was just very insecure. I just always thought, like, my body was just it. Like, that's all I could give. That's all I had to give. You know what I'm saying? And I just exploited myself, basically, for lust and attention. The wrong kind of attention. So yeah, I didn't have no big brothers, big sisters, or nothing like that. I mean, I had cousins and shit, but I don't know if we was even talking about that type of stuff. Like, I don't know. Everybody looked at me like a baby, so it's like, if I'm talking about that, it's like, whoa, you know? But yeah, I feel like a lot of bitches didn't understand that shit. That bitch breaking into somebody. Oh, it's a full moon. That's why people drive it fucking crazy. That's about to piss me off. Alright. The car alarm stopped. It's getting dark out here, y'all. Shit, I can't breathe. So, I guess, I don't know. I was going to give advice, but I'll just, you know, basically telling my story a little bit, a little piece of me. But if you're a young female watching this, if you're a young lady, don't show these niggas your goods. It might sound very cliche, and I'm only 24, but you have so much more to offer than your goods, like your titties, your coochie, your butt. Like, you have so much more to offer, like, to the world. And I think I'm saying this out loud because I'm trying to speak to the little girl inside me that's still, you know, broken, and I'm still trying to heal. Because I just didn't understand why I couldn't get attention, why I couldn't get the unconditional love, why I couldn't get this, why I couldn't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just had to overcompensate with my body. I did a lot of overcompensating. And that just led me to getting slut shamed, bullied even more. You know, all types of stupid shit. And it's just like, bro, for what? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Bitches thought I was cocky back then. I don't know. Maybe niggas was piping my shit up. I don't know. But a motherfucker can't make my head big at all. But it was weird because a motherfucker could never make my head big, but they could always make my shit small. Like, I could always feel insecure. Like, I would always internalize shit. You know what I'm saying? High school is high school. Like, I promise you, when I joined the military, I didn't see like 95% of them people ever again. And I don't plan to. And most of them is still in the same area doing the same shit and ain't elevating life. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all some shit. Fuck. Oh, man. I'm telling y'all all my fucking business. When I got in, yo, like I told you, I used to overcompensate. So I always felt like I had some shit to prove. Mind you, I was very sheltered as a child growing up. But anyway, when I joined the military, yo, it was bombs away, yo. Like, I was just wild, like, just messing with anybody, doing stupid shit. Like, didn't even like the motherfucker for real. I just had a point to prove. Cause when motherfuckers be like, oh, my shit good, my shit this, my shit, I'm like, yeah, all right, let's see what you really talking about. And what I do, sleep with him. And what I do, got up with a wet ass and was sad as shit. Because I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are they that I have to prove some shit to them? They not fucking God. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why I always felt like... I do know. I ain't gonna say I don't know. I know now why I always felt like I had some shit to prove. But you don't gotta prove shit to no fucking body except the motherfucker in the mirror and God. Now, if you live with your parents, or you might got a little bit of shit to prove to them. If you're trying to get into a college and get a scholarship, you probably got a little bit of shit to prove to them. But real on real, you don't have to prove shit to no fucking body. Because nobody runs your fucking life. Like I said in the previous video, you run your fucking life. You run this shit. You write the fucking story to your life. Real shit. Like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to sleep with this person. You don't have to talk to this person. You don't have to do nothing if you don't want to. Don't overcompensate. And I'm really making this video because I don't know if there's any other females out there that, you know, was in a situation like this or felt how I felt. But you don't have to give nobody shit but your ass to kiss. For real. On some humbug shit. You don't gotta give nobody shit. You don't have to give nobody no coochie so he stay the fuck around. If he gonna stay the fuck around, he gonna stay the fuck around. And if he not, get kick rocks, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck him. On to the next. And I just wish I had somebody telling me this when I was younger. Like, it's like I couldn't talk about it. But then, I don't know. Then again, it's just like I wish I had somebody to talk to about this shit. You know? Like, I wish I had an older me in my fucking life when I was a kid. Because I don't got no brothers and sisters. So, I told you I got, like, cousins and shit. And then we grew up like brothers and sisters. But I don't know how long this video going to be. I'm probably going to have to edit it and clip some shit out of it. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't even know what like I tell y'all, I don't know what magic words to say for it to just click in somebody's head, but it's just like, bruh. I just wish somebody would have told me, like, you're beautiful. You don't have to do that. You're worth more than that. Like, I really wish I had somebody to genuinely tell me that when I was growing up. When I tell y'all, I used to feel lower than an ant on the fucking ground. Like, I told you I used to feel like Igor, Fiona. Like, nobody wanted to touch me, nothing. Nobody wanted to be my friend, nothing. I think a lot of people only was my friend because I was funny. I don't never want nobody to feel that way. It's not a good feeling. When I tell you, I can't even explain to y'all how ugly I felt. Like, I felt no matter what I did, I wasn't pretty enough. I was nothing. I don't know. I'm just here to tell you that you are beautiful. And it's not even on no cliche shit. You are beautiful from the inside out. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is what's in here. If your attitude is trash, you're trash. Like, real shit. So, yeah. Don't let these niggas pressure y'all into giving up y'all goods. It's really for the young girls. If you're not ready, you can just wait. Stop talking to them. Because if somebody keep pressuring you for some sex, he got a fucking problem. Tell that nigga to use his right hand or his left hand. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's all he wants you for, then, and he going to discard you afterwards, you're going to be left feeling like shit afterwards. Pretty much. And I don't want that for you. So, I suggest you to take heed to what I'm saying and just focus on you. Real shit. It's gonna sound cliche as fuck. You probably think I'm old as fuck. Oh, this bitch 24. She old. She don't know what she talking about. That. I know. I used to be that girl. I used to be her. Real shit. But I'm about to go in this joint. I will talk to y'all later. And I love y'all.